My partner wants to drop the domestic violence charges. They're going to drop automatically? Think you're in the clear if your partner or spouse no longer wants to press charges? Guess what? It's not that simple. In Indiana, the person who's the alleged victim is not the one that actually brings charges. It's the state of Indiana, and the alleged victim is listed as a witness. Now, make no mistake, it's a lot tougher for the state of Indiana to obtain a conviction if they do not have cooperating witnesses. But the state of Indiana has all sorts of tips and tricks and gimmicks to try to force someone to comply. People that try to change their story, the state of Indiana often lock them in with a written statement. And then if they try to change their story, the state of Indiana is going to say, hey, listen, you want to change your story now? Well, unfortunately, you told the officer X, now you're saying Y. If you change your story, well, that's false informing, and that's a crime as well, punishable with 1 year in jail. Are you sure you want to do that? They can actually arrest someone, hold them in court until the trial. There's also the terrible thing the state of Indiana can do to bully someone to be their witness. The reality is, simply because the victim no longer wants to cooperate does not mean charges go away. That just adds another layer of complexity to how all these things work. Now, that being said, it's always better to have witnesses that don't want to help the state of Indiana. But oftentimes you cannot talk to them because there's a no contact order. Please do not violate the no contact order. And please do not tell people not to testify. That's obstruction of justice. That's all sorts of other crimes. Don't do that. Please don't do that. You only make the situation worse. And please don't text messages or cell phones or voicemails. It's a terrible, terrible idea. And please don't do it from jail. Those calls are listened to. If you have any question about domestic violence, especially if you believe your spouse or partner is not going to cooperate with the state of Indiana, give us a call. We would love to talk to you about your option, how this law firm can help you.